What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. Well, for any fans of the Nickelodeon series iCarly, got some really cool news here. It's reported that Paramount Plus, which is of course which was actually CBS All Access, but turns out that they're rebranding it to Paramount Plus, which okay. Anyway, a iCarly reboot is in the works for Paramount Plus, and they had, of course, ordered a reboot of the iconic series set to premiere in 2021, so they're moving pretty fast with this one. The new series will be produced by Nickelodeon Studios and feature the returns of the original stars like Miranda Cosgrove, Jerry Trainor, and Nathan Kress. Nice. No word on if Janet McCurry is gonna return as Sam. That would be pretty cool. Now, of course, you guys don't really know. If you guys don't really know much about the original iCarly, it premiered from 2007 to 2012 and featured the likes of Miranda Cosgrove, Jerry Trainor, Nathan Kress, Janet McCurry, and Fozzie's best friends who are creating like a webcam and all. And, iCarly, I did watch, iCarly here and there. It wasn't really like a show that, grew on me like, let's say, Drake and Josh or Victorious or anything, but I thought the show was pretty decent. It had some really interesting, guest appearances. Even Michelle Obama made a guest spot one time. Jack Black, I believe Emma Stone had a guest spot on iCarly, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, they had a crossover with Victorious, which I was always pretty cool. iCarly was, of course, Miranda Cosgrove's, major lead for a Nickelodeon show because of course, Miranda Cosgrove before iCarly was best known for portraying the little sister Megan on Drake and Josh. But, hey, this is going to be pretty cool to see Miranda Cosgrove back as Carly, Jerry Trainor back as Spencer, Nathan Kress back as Freddy. Wonder if we're going to get Noah Monarch as Gibby. That would be pretty cool. According to reports, there's still no word on if, Jeanette McCurry is coming back as Sam, which, by the way, if you guys don't remember, they did do a spin-off of Sam, which was, which was, of course, Sam and Cat, which, had Ariana Grande's character from, Victoria, so there's that. Now, my question is, the cast list, let's be for real here. They're pretty much older now, I'm not saying they're old, let me see. Miranda Cosgrove, she's about... Let me see how old Miranda is. She's 27 years old. Alright? I have a hard time imagining they're going to have her play a teenager again. They're not the Simpsons where you can just... where they're, where they're in high school for, 30 years, okay? Nathan Kress, this dude just had a kid, by the way. And he's about 28. So he's actually my age, by the way. Pretty cool there. And Jerry Trainor, let's see. Dang, Jerry Trainor's 43? How old was he when he did Drake and Josh? God damn. Anyway, so and people who have, of course, grew up with iCarly are pretty much older now. So you're gonna want to, if my guess is correct, this is going to Paramount Plus. It's not going to Nickelodeon. So it's not like the recent All That reboot that's going to Nickelodeon or Disney's Channel's recent reboot of Raven. That's a Raven, which that just went to the Disney Channel. So it's not going to be like that. My guess is this may sound weird, but I think it's going to be more adult-centric. I'm not going to say it's going to be rated R. Don't misjudge me. I'm not going to say that we're going to get an R-rated iCarly, which, okay, iCarly cursing. Alright, that's going to be the weirdest thing. Yeah, that's going to be the weirdest thing ever. But anyway, I'm not going to say it's going to be rated R, but maybe more adult. Kind of like what they were trying to do with that Lizzie McGuire reboot. I don't know if you guys remember this, but last year, Disney Plus and Hilary Duff, confirmed that Lizzie McGuire reboot was coming. But, Disney Plus backed out of it because, it was kind of confirmed that the Lizzie McGuire reboot was going to be more adult-centric. I'm guessing, with them, talk, drinking and stuff like that. So, that's a bit why that Lizzie McGuire reboot still haven't got off the ground yet. But, the same goes with Drake and Josh. If they do a reboot of Drake and Josh, I'm telling you right now, ain't no way that's going to Nickelodeon. If they do a reboot of that, it'll either go to Paramount Plus or Netflix, alright? So they could do like more, because, you know, Drake and Josh are also a little older now. They're not, they're not those young folks that you remember from Drake and Josh anymore. Like, Josh now has a kid and stuff like that, so they're gonna be more like adult-centric, And with, like, today's, webcam stuff, how they're gonna interpret that, like, since iCarly, of course, like, who even does those, like, web shows, like those cam web shows anymore? So they gotta do something different, whether it's something for TikTok or whatnot, Snapchat, Instagram, I'm guessing. It's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna handle this thing. But let me leave it to you guys. What are your thoughts on Paramount Plus officially, working on a reboot of iCarly? Were you ever a fan of iCarly? How do you think they're gonna tackle this reboot? Do you think it's gonna be more for the family fare? Do you think it might be a little more adult-centric? And who from the original show you love to see return? Obviously, most people probably say Sam. Anyway, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu signing off.